Welcome to the Unpleasant Podcast. I'm Chase.
I'm Cameron.
And those pants are they
Hell
look
yeah, dude.
smelly.
Really?
I know they're new, but I'm telling you, if you sit in those for too long, reeking.
What's it gonna smell like?
Fucking dirty Yemeni armpit. That's exactly
That's
what it
rude, dude. That's
would-
fucking rude.
It smelled like a just shithole carpet at the bottom of a bazaar.
Why do we always start this off just hurting me?
Hurting you?
Yeah. I figured out what you'd look like if you shave.
What?
Don Tolliver.
Bro, he has a terrible face shape.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong? Does he have a disease?
Some thyroid thing, maybe?
Maybe, because
He got that.
I've watched that video of him probably 10 times.
Mhm.
Because I do like how he sounds. He sounds great.
Yeah.
But
Good performer.
how thick his fucking neck is really mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And you know he has a kid. With,
That Gulper Earl had a baby.
Callie Euclid.
Oh, Cali Uchis or
Uchisi? Yeah.
Impressive.
They have a kid, I guess, which is wild because that means he was looking down on her, like just laying it, like, oh.
Yeah.
And how?
I don't know. It's like a black Alaskan bullworm.
It looked like he swallowed a giant jelly bean. It's just stuck in his throat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked. He's fucked.
That's fucked. He's fucked. One thing I did think was cool about that clip is because he's speaking in auto-tune. He's singing in auto-tune. And I feel like that's kind of hard to do, especially live performance, because you're not necessarily singing exactly perfect pitch because it does it for you. So you almost kind of got to sing off-tune.
I thought it's easier to do auto-tune than actual singing.
At least that's how it was explained to me. Because whenever have you ever seen a clip of any rapper doing their thing without auto-tune?
Yeah.
It sounds off.
Like
most of the
rappers
time.
that typically use auto-tune?
Yeah,
that
so
don't,
I've
yeah.
seen a clip of like Lil Uzi sound off,
Yeah.
but then when you hear the recorded version of that same song, he's singing that way intentionally to make it sound a certain way.
Yeah.
I guess. I could be completely wrong because I don't do music.
I think he's good. It's not, she's just ugly. Is it too early in the pod to say what Lil Uzi is? The word that I'm feeling?
Please, no. I don't want to have to flag anything.
Okay.
It's so much work.
Okay, he's gay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's acceptable.
It
We'll
didn't
take that.
it didn't have the umph I wanted it to have, but
Oh, what were you going to say? Because you're kind of setting yourself up. We're 2 minutes in and you've already exposed what you're going to say.
it rhymes with maggot.
It was a bad slur. Okay, that's not really...
It rhymes with Skagit. Yeah.
I don't think you understand the concept of rhyming.
How does maggot not... You don't have to flag that.
Because it's
You're
already
a
bad.
pussy.
It's already bad.
If I lost my wiener in an accident and you were the only blood type and like gene pool that matched me, how many inches would you give me?
Wait, if you lost your... Oh, the blood type thing was throwing me off. I was like, how many inches would I give you of my dick?
If you knew your best friend had none, would you give me any spare?
2.
What would that leave you with?
4.
I don't like how real that answer was.
It would be a good time for me.
But you do it?
Probably not, actually.
You just let me be
Would you
inchless?
kill yourself if you didn't have?
Yeah, probably.
Would you kill yourself less if you had 2 inches?
At least I had something. At least I have something to grow. I would start doing something to try to make that thing grow.
Watering it? What are you going to do with
Inject
2?
GH straight into the belly of the
There's
beast.
not really much you could do with 2. That's a stack of quarters.
You wouldn't give me half?
Half? And so then I got to live with 3. How is that a good life for either of us? I mean, God, 4 is also just a shit life too.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. But 4 is like at least a little something.
Can you imagine not being proud of what you pull out? That would be with 2. That'd be tough.
Yeah, just
a
always. Fuck.
If you were gonna give me some because you thought I was gonna kill myself, would you have to ask your girl first? Would that have to be a discussion?
It's my life, my rules.
Okay.
It's my body.
What
get
if you
to
guys
do what I
break up
want.
shortly after?
Then I'd take them back. I come down. I'd just show up to your work, pull them down, just rip it off, and
That's bullshit.
put it back where it belongs.
All right. Well, this started off crazy.
You started it off this way.
Sorry, dude. I have a tendency to get fucking wild. What'd you do this week?
Nothing. I've been developing a tinfoil hat, if you will.
Conspiracy stuff?
Just the whole Kendrick and Drake diss thing. At first I was like, these niggas are 40. I don't want to hear it. But as time goes on, I've just been going harder and harder mentally, just listening and I keep saying just, and if I say it one more time, I'm just gonna blow my brains out. What the fuck? Be better at talking.
What was the word?
Just a bust.
You want to already get in the Kendrick stuff?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. Thoughts?
On who do I think is winning?
Yeah.
Kendrick's up.
You think so? But
Yes.
is it 10-9 or like 10-8? Did you hear the second one he just put out?
Yes.
6-16.
Yes, I've heard them.
Tupac's
I've
birthday.
heard everything multiple times. The
Same.
only one I will say I didn't hear was the second Drake one with the AI thing, because it wasn't like confirmed if it was real or not until.
Posted it on his story.
But then it got deleted. Oh shit! I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I just saw that and I didn't do it. I don't know what it was.
It was good.
That's a mistake on my part.
That's okay.
But there's Tupac AI in it, right?
Not that I heard. I thought it was just
Then-
Snoop and Drake.
What?
Yeah.
What's this whole thing with?
I don't know.
To my knowledge, there was Tupac AI within the song.
Maybe I didn't hear
And
the
then
whole thing
Tupac's
either.
estate sent out a cease and desist. So I'm burping. Give me a break. Cease and desist.
Oh no, I was surprised at what you were saying.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me like
bodily
a stuttered
functions happen.
idiot.
Bodily
stupid.
functions happen.
So then they had to delete it.
Ah, I didn't know. Maybe I didn't hear it because I only saw like the TikTok reactions.
And in the Tupac AI, he used Tupac's voice to defend himself for texting Millie Bobby Brown.
This is made up. I didn't hear
That's just
anything
what
about
I've
it.
heard or heard through a little birdie told me.
Yeah.
You do that
How
all the
old is
time.
she?
She was underage at the time.
Is she above?
Now,
Okay.
I think she's 18 or 19 now.
Above the law.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
fuck me.
All right. Hey,
All right.
you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I think you're right. I think Kendrick is up, but I would say ever so slightly. I feel like the hype around how good he is and how good the song was is big and everyone's reacting to it, but I think Drake's is good in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that takes away from...
So what way do you think Drake's is good versus Kendrick's is good?
I think it's catchy. I think it's a good song. I like the whole reference with the drop and give me 50 thing, the theme throughout. I like the song in general, and he was going at a bunch of people on it. Whereas, and there's like lines on there that are iconic in the sense that it's going to be repeated and be memed, like the Metro.
Sure, your OS and make some drums.
Yeah. So I like that song, and I don't think it's bad. I think it's right up there. But Kendrick's is like better as a diss towards Drake.
Yes. So before, I feel like it's important to state where you lie in this, because I would say I'm more of a Kendrick fan, but I don't care if he loses overall. I just want to see a good. I think this whole thing playing out is very fun to watch, and I like seeing the two different powers go head to head.
Yeah.
So whoever wins is whoever wins.
Yeah.
But I do think Drake is losing overall. At the beginning, when he first released Push-Ups and he's going to everybody, I was definitely like, fucking get him, because there was multiple people trying to pile in all at the same time. So him
Still is.
Still is. Really?
Yeah, Daylight, he tried to come out and he put a song out saying that he wrote back to back.
Oh.
The Meek Mill diss. So there's still people coming out piling on top of Drake.
Yeah, I think everybody else piling in when this is going on is just clamoring for attention. That's lame. I respect him coming out and just going at everybody at the same time.
Yeah.
So he gets points for that. I didn't hear the second disc. I can't really say on that one.
It was good.
Once I heard that there was AI involved in it, I was like, okay, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to give that anything because putting AI in a diss song to me is a loss. That's lame.
It's kind of queer.
Like putting computer and generated voice into a battle to help, like, garner, solidify your position is weak.
Yeah, I get it.
Is weak play. So then it took a while for Kendrick to put a response out. So that during that whole time period, I was on the train of like, what the fuck was this nigga doing? Like, why do the like that come out of nowhere? Do this. Somebody responds to you twice and you say nothing.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point of the attention that you're seeking is how I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes out with Euphoria. And then I went, oh, fuck. So he's taking this serious. Like, he's not playing around with this shit. It's not an old song that he released or anything. Like, this is recent. He's serious about this. It's 6 fucking minutes of him
just going.
And there's a theme behind it and, like, all the little stuff that you find out that it's not a diss song for the public. I think it sounds good. It's really just directed for Drake. Like, there's certain things in there that I have come out since
and been broken down,
but they're very specific to Drake.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, what's the restaurant? Like, it's like Ho Chi Minh or something.
There was a restaurant.
Homo King.
Ho Chi King something.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant Drake was at a while ago, and he was on a date with a girl.
And he got robbed.
And the girl set him up.
And he got robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah.
And named the particular, like, that shit is not common knowledge.
Yeah.
So those things are where apparently his cat's name is Crody also. So every time he's saying Crody, he's calling him a pussy, I guess. Like, little things like that. It was like where he knows stuff that he is just sprinkling in just for Drake.
It's good.
Interesting.
I'll say some cons about it now because I still think that Kendrick is up so slightly, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He quoted a lot of other people. I know that he had a lot of original lines in there, but like the something pushing, you should be pushing T. Mm-hmm. Joe Budden said that. Everybody knows Joe Budden said that. And then there was other stuff he was quoting that Pusha T said in a song. And if you put the bars next to each other, what was it? Fuck. Hold on. There's a specific part where he keeps repeating himself. I forget what it was called.
You don't know nothing about that. That's the part.
That part was hilarious too.
That to me was great from a joke, like an insult aspect.
Yeah.
Because if somebody's really going in on you and then hits you with like a baby voice while you're getting cooked and you don't know nothing about that, that makes you more mad.
For sure.
Being a good dad don't know nothing about that.
But he quoted a lot of other people. He quoted Pusha T and Joe Budden, and that kind of bums me out.
The direct quotes,
like literally line for line. I swear I could show you if I remembered.
Well, why didn't you send them to me?
I might have it on my
any
phone.
point.
Can I take a peek?
Yeah. Why would you not send them to me?
I actually didn't know that you were super into this until just now.
I've listened to both of the diss tracks probably, I'd say, at least 10 times each. At least. I had to go back to Drake's today because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't completely biased because I like Kendrick's better. Because objectively, sound-wise, what sounds better to my ears, I think Kendrick's is better. I don't like the beat on Drake's personally. I don't like the piano. It kind of it sounds like a Dateline MPC. What the? Listen, I'm having a full-blown breakdown right now.
You have to hold the fort down for 5 seconds.
I gotta hold the fort down for 4 seconds, and I can't do it for shit.
It's on Grand Wizard chat.
Nigga, no.
But I'm not finding it right now.
Oh, I don't. He's been upsetting me.
It's annoying. The bias is annoying.
Yes, I would prefer if he just openly shared information from both sides. Just trying to downplay all of one person's angle to me is lame. Because
Okay.
why, if you're gonna be a news source, why not just do both?
I agree.
Like writing, like picking one side and hanging with it heavy is lame. Like be able to give props to both, please.
Because originally, when Kendrick first did the song with Future, I also was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
You don't make music. You're fucking mysterious, worldly Egyptian rapper somewhere in studying architecture. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I agree. Because I thought
Yeah.
also the same thing, not knowing this was going to take place. If you just come out of nowhere to do that and then disappear again,
Yeah.
what the fuck was the point?
Yeah.
It ended up turning into this whole thing, and he's obviously prepared.
Yes.
So that's what makes it better.
That's why it's okay now.
I'm curious what they both have. I'm really excited to see this second round because
They both insinuate or hinted at having something.
who do you think has more?
I think Drake has more resources to get as much info as possible, and he's more manipulative. Like he'll drum up something, like the bodyguard sleeping with Kendrick's wife, and
That's factual. Like,
did that really happen?
no, I'm saying that is factual. Who do you think has more?
I think Drake cares more,
Drumming up stuff that's not gonna win.
but we won't know.
That it'll get disproven.
Will it? How
Maybe.
can you prove she didn't fuck someone?
I guess.
I fucked her. I swear to God.
Kendrick
puts a diss track out.
I guess right, but it will be frowned upon more if it comes out that you're just making stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like what you're coming with has to at least have some credence to it for it to be thrown in there.
Agree.
I think that Kendrick has more. How they're approaching things, it seems like he's been waiting. Like Drake,
They've been sneak dissing each other, or
Yeah, so
subliminally dissing each other for a while.
he came out originally on like that. Then Drake came out with 2 back to back, and then started throwing memes and stuff, kind of poking him like, "Come on, come out here."
Yep.
And then he came out with some shit where you're like, "Oh, fuck, he's out here now."
And Drake is easier to clown because of his history and just like being on Degrassi, having a white mom, just not being about that life. And then there's these clips coming out of Lil Wayne talking about when he first signed Drake, and the first conversation he had with him was, "Be you. Like, you're not in this world. You're not part of this life. Just stay true to you. Don't act like the way, because I come from a different place." And so people are like memeing that, saying, you know, Drake
I
is.
think that is.
There's a lot of content.
That's what is scary about this whole thing for Drake is that he started off pretty much saying like, money, you're not going to catch up. Fame, you're not going to catch up. Success, you're not going to catch up. Is kind of how he positioned himself in the push-ups record.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick comes out and is like, you're a shit person.
Yeah. You suck at raising your kids.
There's a big difference if you're in, like, for instance, if we're in an insult battle or whatever with friends, we're out at a bar, someone goes, "Your shirt's stupid," and then you go, "I know you and your dad have not gotten along for years."
Yeah.
It's such a personal blow directly to you. It might not fully hit everybody else around you. They might not be like, "That's a good insult," but it's gonna dig at you and
You'll sit there.
put a spotlight on how you operate.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he's acting like this. He doesn't have a good relationship. It's making him, like, it's putting more of a spotlight on who Drake really is. And I think that's a cause for concern because the way that he has branded and positioned himself as a rapper is he's done a really good job, but he really cares about it. And I think that's going to be his downfall, possibly. I don't think it's going to be like downfall. When I say that, I don't mean like his career is over. I don't think anything like that's going to happen. But it's going to be a big blow to him if information comes out in a way that he doesn't have control of.
He's definitely a different type of artist than Kendrick in the sense that like his image and the way that he's relevant, like that all plays a big part, whereas Kendrick just drops every 4 years or something. I think Drake has more to lose. I also think there's more to clown on Drake, and that's why I think he cares more. So whoever has more info, I think he's going to be digging harder. He'll drum up something, find something. He'll pay people.
That's also the issue is that Kendrick's bringing up like you're putting money out in the street to try and get information about me. It's sorry, but I'm pretty
live a normal life.
pretty
Yeah.
chill for the most part. So
Unless
if
he finds something.
unless he does, but what
Yeah.
if he doesn't? Is the question.
Well, he can still rap, and he knows how to make a good song. And if he can make a track, I think at this point he shouldn't make a track that would play on the radio.
That's
He needs to come back
you have to
as hard as he can come back.
So you can't make
And this is the round that
you can't
matters
take
the most.
funny route with this. You have to really go.
Yeah. The first one, Kendrick is just like barely dissing anybody, sneak dissing on Future's song. The next one, Drake is going directly at 20 people, but mostly Kendrick. Kendrick comes back and goes directly at Drake and nothing else. And now Drake is set up to go directly at this is the round that matters the most, in my opinion. This has to be the one that's for all the marbles.
Yeah.
It can't keep going forever.
Oh no. I would feel like it'd be one more round and then done.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
if Drake really goes, then we get to hear what Kendrick is hiding, and then I think that's all the cards on the table.
Fuck, so it's kind of set up for Drake not to have the last word.
Pretty much.
I secretly want him to win, I think.
You want Drake to win?
I kind of do.
Why?
Underdog. Kendrick
Underdog.
How is he not? Just because he's more
Are
popular?
you talking about from a skill perspective?
Yeah. He's this white kid who came into rap, and I know there's so much corny shit about him, and people don't like him for sometimes valid reasons. But for whatever reason, Kendrick pissed me off, and that taste is still in my mouth.
But what pissed you off?
Not making enough music.
So you're mad at him for
and
not
his last album was fucking shit. Mr. Morale.
You're not here enough.
Yeah.
That's what I felt when I listened to the songs, where I noticed myself like, I missed you,
Yes.
bitch.
Yes.
Where were you?
He's good.
I'm like a little kid when his dad comes home from deployment, just
Getting
like, I missed you. I will say the one thing that's been really irritating me about this whole situation is how biased people are and them not admitting that they are,
Yeah.
and having that weigh so heavily into like their thought process on this.
Yeah.
I just want to see a good competition. And I think one person is up, but I'm definitely willing to be swayed if
Same.
Drake comes out with something that fucks Kendrick. I will absolutely admit that and be fine with that.
I think people have their favorites. I think for a little while there, people were tired of Kendrick just seeming like a little too preachy and not making fire. And then Drake, he has
Not making fire.
You know what I mean, though. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't want to learn about fucking
Like,
how to raise a kid.
So I have two friends that I play at Xbox with. We're all in a group chat. Me and another agree that Kendrick's winning. The other two think Drake is winning. And then today we played together, and I was like, "Why do you think Drake is winning?"
There's an argument.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But his argument was, my issue is the argument is not thought out. It's not from listening
It's
to
because
the
Drake
songs.
is his favorite.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like taking in both points and seeing, like, trying to weigh them against each other to see what is working for you or anything. It's just his opinion that he has on Drake is the best, so he wants to roll with it. He said that he thinks Kendrick is jealous of Drake's success.
Okay, I'm out.
Like,
I'm out.
you didn't even take the time for a second. You probably he had to just listen to it each once and already had his mind made up before he listened to both of them.
Yeah.
That's a terrible, terrible fucking take.
Terrible.
It made me so mad because it was such a low-grade dog shit take.
Do we know where the beef between them started?
I think with the control thing.
Was that it?
I think maybe, but I don't know. But to say that it's a jealousy thing from a man that doesn't put out music every 4 years he puts something out and he doesn't go in the public eye, and you're saying he's jealous of the success when he's not trying, that upset me so much.
He's also universally viewed as better. I think people like Drake more, but anyone who's
Drake is
into
a bigger
rap,
success as an enterprise.
but as an artist,
Yeah, but as the skill set,
it's not really
There's a-
argued. I don't know.
yes.
What's that thing he won? A Pulitzer?
I don't know.
Pulitzer? He's won awards that like authors win. He's won like serious.
I
shit.
should
He's real.
say, one of the friends that think that Drake's winning is also the one that said that DC should not be in the Hall of Fame for the UFC. So they're not.
What's his name?
What's his fucking name? I don't like people that don't think up, like they don't come to actual conclusions before they make statements.
Yeah. It's going to happen, though.
I know, but the issue is they haven't had to really answer to it directly because we've been playing. So by the time we get into the debate, we're back in the map, and so we got to lock in. Tomorrow, we're all hanging out. So I get to look at them face to face and make them admit their bias. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I don't care who they actually think is winning. I just want them to admit that they're biased and they can't actually form a real, genuine opinion.
Yeah. Do it. You know, I think Drake is the one who started this like 2-song thing. Because he dropped back to back with Meek Mill. I don't remember any rap beef where like Nas, Jay-Z,
Yeah, I don't
Tupac.
know.
I don't remember any double.
Yeah.
It was 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like you got to double up if you're really about it. And Kendrick is like playing the part. He just put out the 616 one.
Yeah, last thing I'll say, and then I'll stop. I'll get off the Kendrick horse.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
That's a tiny horse.
No, a little 5-foot bitch ass horse. It can't go up hills. I believe you was conflicted. Oh my god. Putting that in your headphones is such a fucking buzzkill.
It's annoying.
Holy fuck.
Just rap like he is now, and I'm happy.
Yes, that's what I
That's all I
really
want.
wanted from all of them. That's why I like J. Cole's album. He's just talking that shit.
Yes.
Just do that. I don't
Yes.
need any extra backstory and history behind the fucking music. Just rap. Nigga.
I am completely exhausted with the songs you have to listen to on your own. I don't want any of those anymore. I want just turn up fun. I don't want to sit in the car and shed a tear.
Showcase the skill set.
Sure.
Yes. Other than those, turn that shit off.
Quickly. Does this make you at all, like now that the situation is where it's at, does it make you look any differently at J. Cole bowing out? And what do you think he's thinking?
glad that he's not in this, yes.
Really?
From the aspect of it makes it less confusing.
Yeah.
He doesn't, what would he contribute here? Like the way that they are going at it, and it's clear they don't like each other, he would be weird in this mix.
Yeah.
Because he's also not coming at it from ill intent of like really trying to fight. He just wants to battle it out. Like I'm the best. It's like arm wrestling, and they're trying to fist fight.
Yeah.
It's like he's just standing there with his hand up, like
it makes me hate him less for doing it.
Yeah.
I wish he just left the song up, but I get why he's not in the mix of this. This is like they actually seem like they have some animosity, and he was just trying to have fun. So yeah. I get it now.
Oh, last thing was that the "Have You Ever" aspect that Kendrick keeps taking in the songs. It seems like he had a theme going into this of how he was gonna attack him, and there's like all these little secret layovers and layers to what's going on that will all make sense. Yes, that's why I care.
Yeah,
is because I'm trying.
You watch all the breakdown videos of
I want to see how it's happening.
Euphoria TV show executive producer.
Well, cause it's not necessarily that part, but just how they all tie in together, and what the encrypted 616, what the fuck does it all mean? I just want to know the end result. Yeah, because it's kind of like stand up where you have a misdirect to make it up with it's kind of like big jokes. Hey, listen. You've never created a fucking banger, so you don't know what real writers, real people that get nasty with the pen, what they like to do.
Yeah. Your best shit is fucking Harriet Tubman. I don't want to hear it.
And I didn't even write that. I just did it. I believe you was conflicted. Okay, what'd you do this week?
I saw an alien. I saw an extraterrestrial.
Explain.
Saw a UFO.
Explain.
So, you know how I got floor to ceiling windows?
Barely.
Flexing.
Floor to ceiling.
14-foot tall floor to ceiling windows.
I don't know. And in through one window, they can see your entire apartment. Impartment.
Yep.
Listen.
Sharpen up.
Once we're done with this, I'll end it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Good. We're about to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to take my glasses off, and I got a nice view of the sky, you know. So when I'm laying in bed, I'm looking out the window sometimes before I take the glasses off, and there's always planes flying overhead that I see. And on this particular occasion, this was Thursday night, I am looking at this plane going by, and it's like sideways, and it's like doing a sharp U-turn. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Because I noticed there was like a red light, like a ball of red light flying around the plane. And I thought, I had no thoughts besides what's that thing attached to the plane? Like, I've never seen a light like that. Is that
how high up was the plane?
fuck in the cloud? Like high, pretty high.
Okay.
But not as high as it could be. Not like fucking distant. I can see it pretty clearly. I can't fucking tell you it's 30,000 feet. I don't know. But there's this red light, and there's no pattern to it. So 'cause at first I thought maybe it's like glowing lights. The plane is having an issue. It's like a emergency type thing. And it's kind of going around the plane. So it's like disappearing behind the plane, coming in front of it. It's moving around. And again, the plane is doing a sharp U-turn in the sky. So to me, and this is my theory, it looked like it was going in one direction north, and then something happened. And so it's like I got a U-turn and just go back and land at SeaTac Airport. And I'm watching that red light. And as the plane is almost fully turned around, the red light detaches from the plane and then just like shoots down. And now it's right in front of it's not far away from the apartment at all. It's right above the houses through my window. I mean, I could almost hit it with a rock. Like, it's come down. And it came down at an angle, not like floated. Came down at an angle. And I'm telling you, probably the size of like a Tesla truck, Cybertruck. I'm trying to think like a truck size. Perfectly round, no wings. Tracy saw it, by the way, so I'm not schizo. No wings, no propellers. You know, I thought maybe drone. What drone is flying around the plane? No propellers, no wings, nothing. It has a red light that's like glowing from it and dimming with like a weird yellowish light in it too, but just perfectly round, the size of like a truck kind of. And it's right above the trees now. It's right there. And I'm like, I'm shaking her. She gets her glasses on. She's looking. I'm like, do you fucking see? What is that? And she saw it from when it was by the plane. Fucking with the plane. Now it's there. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, is that a drone? I run outside to the patio. I swing the door open. I'm on the balcony now. I'm looking. And then it like is kind of moving like this. And then it just shoots to the left. And it goes straight to the left above the trees, above that. Over the freeway, above the houses by like feet. Like, it wasn't high up at all. It was right above the houses and just is gone. And I'm just sitting there like, what in the fuck could that have been?
What the fuck?
I'm not a conspiracy guy. I'm not saying it had to be alien. I know I started this off like that. But what the fuck was that? Crazy. That was Thursday night.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what did you guys say to each other when you...
Well, she's like, was unfazed. I'm like, why aren't you excited about it? Yeah, that plane turned back around, was heading back. I tried to look up if there was any report, like news, anything. And then when I looked down, my couple of my neighbors and just a few people walking their pet, everybody was just like looking up to see what the fuck that was.
You need fucking flight tracker, brother. Gosh dang it.
Everybody was looking up, and I saw my neighbor the next day, and we confirmed. They were like, you saw that? I saw that. What the fuck was that? We don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the way it was moving around a plane, like, picture how fast the plane is moving.
That's why I'm saying it would have been fuck. Because I have Flight Radar on my phone, so every time a plane flies, I can look it up. Like, I can click on it, see what direction, like, where it's coming from.
I wish I did it.
Fuck. Because then you could find out if it was really a plane or what it was going on.
Well, the plane was for sure a plane. I could see it was a plane.
Can you imagine Can you imagine flying that plane and you don't know, let's say the little red ball is not actually connected to that
not
shit.
Too little,
it's not
by the way.
Some alien bullshit. Yeah. Like, the plane itself is not part of the alien shit.
Right.
And you're just flying and this nigga's going all around. I would...
That's what I was saying.
If that happens to us when we go to Scottsdale, I will be so pissed. I'll be so peeved.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Because if you're in that plane, you're going to turn around. What the fuck is happening? Let's just go land at the nearest airport. What is this? I'm watching this thing circle, and Tracy saw it too. And it's big. I thought it was attached to the plane, but it wasn't. It came down and it came close. So I'm like seeing it, and we can't make out what it is, except it's perfectly round. It's like going like this, and then it just shoots to the left. Crazy. I'm not saying it's alien, but I've never heard of anything doing something
Why
like
don't
that.
I get to see cool things like this?
4 or 5 years I've lived there. I've seen planes fly by, never seen anything like that. It's cool. What'd you do this week?
Nothing. Nothing. Do you have any other activities that you have? Because I do have a kind of interesting story.
I got one thing.
Okay, go for it.
I went to the sauna last night.
It's time for
And-
drugs.
Yeah, get it,
It's time for drugs.
get it. You're gonna be a deadbeat dad.
I'm gonna see a UFO tonight, brother. 5 milligrams.
Just enough to forget you beat your girl.
Woo! No, I always remember that, baby.
I went to the gym, and this is a gym story from me. And
Jim.
I earned it.
Yeah, you did. You did.
But this one's kind of crazy. So we're walking, and we're going straight to the sauna, and we're not planning on working out. You know the 24-hour fitness in Northgate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were setting it up to be dirty or something.
No,
It's reasonable.
on the way to, so the gym is on the left side, and then there's like a kind of squat station here on the right side. And
Yeah.
in the middle, there's like just a wall where a vending machine is, and like paper towels and trash and stuff is like in between.
Mm-hmm.
And we're walking this way to go up into where the sauna and everything is. We stop here because I'm about to go take a piss in the bathroom. So we have to walk by where we can see where the squat rack is and everything. As we do that, there's a dude leaning against the paper towel machine. Jeans, boots, a full trench coat down to his ankles, a backpack, sunglasses, and like a, not like a fedora, like a safari hat. Leaning against the thing, just staring at people working out at the squat station. And so I turn back to say something to Tracy, and I see him there. And I'm like, is this a fucking prank show? And I usher Tracy to look back, and she looks too. Just what the fuck is going on? No one has said anything to this guy.
Well, no. What are you gonna say?
He's either from the future or from the past. Like, he did not belong there at all. He had a button-up shirt underneath the trench coat, tucked in.
How
belt.
stupid would you be? You could time travel. The first place you go is a gym.
6'4".
God damn.
So I just
Nigga,
don't understand.
You should be playing for the Clippers. What are you doing?
I figured it out.
What?
He was the dude operating that goddamn
fuck.
shit.
You're right. He was in the red beam, just tucked the fuck in.
I wish I could have took a picture. But
Today-
those are my highlights. That's
Today
what I got.
I was there. I was at the gym. I tried to get a picture, but I wasn't fast enough. And that weird Indian dude that's just always trying too hard.
Mhm.
He
Does he have a name? Can we name him?
no.
Jamshid.
Jamshid, okay. Yeah, today he was on the assisted pull-up thing,
Yeah.
and this nigga was upside down, like feet in the air, straight up. And I tried to turn around to get a picture but then he like leveled out as I tried to snap the photo. So, God damn it. Hey, yes, he pisses me. I hate Jamshid. I hate him.
I hate a lot of Jamshids.
Yes. I was lifted. This motherfucker grabs 100. So the gym for some reason maxed out on 100-pound dumbbells. Not big enough for me. And he just picks it up and sits like this at an angle because he can't hold it standing straight up.
Yeah.
Just sits like this with it in his arm and just stands there. And that's his lift.
Fuck yes.
And then he put it back. And then I saw that in the beginning of my workout, and he's like right by people using the benches. So he's kind of in people's space doing this. I was like, what the fuck is this? And okay, mind my business. But then I'm on the other side. So there's hundreds on each end.
Yeah.
And then the lighter ones in the middle. And later on in the workout, so he's not doing sets. This is like 25 minutes later. Then he comes back and does it right as I'm near him. And I was like, motherfucker.
Does it stink? Does it have a good
No,
stink?
he does. He doesn't stink.
Whoa.
He does, but from cologne. So he doesn't smell like sheet. He doesn't smell like Jamshid, but he does.
You know what
reek
their
of
thing is,
Axe
right?
body spray.
With the cologne?
What?
I saw a stat somewhere where they make up like 98% of Axe body spray purchases. I made that up, but they don't.
I made that up.
They don't. They don't wash, right? They don't shower. They just cover the smell as much as they can with cologne. That's the whole
Really?
dynamic. Yes, I made that up too.
I don't like cologne. I don't wear it often, but I'm not a fan because of how easily it's overdone. I don't know if that's a personal thing.
Have you ever bought nice cologne?
Not like nice.
Not like Macy's, like
not
actual,
nice.
No,
So maybe that could be it, but
that's it.
the issue is that can also be overdone.
It can.
It's not. It's not necessarily the smell, because even the cheap ones, there's cheap ones that smell good. It's how powerful it is.
Yeah.
I was at the comedy club and I was standing next to this dude. Doesn't come there regularly, but it was so strong that it like hurt my head. And I'm not a guy that gets overwhelmed by scents like that, but it was so powerful. Like, how much he was wearing. That's
because you don't fuck with pennies.
What?
You don't get overwhelmed with scents.
No.
If you get a really nice cologne though, it has a long like lifespan. So you spray once and it's subtle enough, but it lasts. So if someone's like in your shit, they can smell you. But if you're just in a car, you won't kill people.
One spray only. I don't know how the fuck these niggas are.
I do two. One.
How are they messing up?
Yeah.
By doing so much. There's this other Jamshid at the gym, but he's fucking pretty jacked. He kind of looks like a mix between both of us, except bigger than both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
And he walked past me, and then he also too much.
Yeah.
And once I saw that, I was like, oh, this nigga's insecure. Fuck him. I don't care how big you are, bitch. Fucking try hard loser.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
Long ago, when I was a single man, I still do this sometimes, but if I was going, something might happen, I would take my deodorant and sometimes just dab it on my gooch. And if I wasn't going to do that because that could chemicals, whatever, I would take my cologne and just do one spray under my nuts.
What?
Just keep it fucking fresh down there.
No way.
Yeah, done that before.
So you're telling me.
Just one doop. Just a quick doop. But lift and doop.
Yeah. Let's say that it's getting hot and heavy,
mm-hmm.
and then she wants to take a trip down under.
Under nuts?
No, stupid, just down low.
Oh,
Drop
okay.
it low. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. She's giving you head. You're going to hit her with a whiff of just whatever you were using. Cool Blue.
Of the deodorant or cologne?
Yeah.
It's just a little...
I don't think that's enough to cover up nut sweat.
It's not... It doesn't cover anything. I just showered. But it adds a little... it's like a... when you get the water that's like a
if you just
hint
showered,
of lime.
What's the point?
Have you had hint of lime?
Have you had hint of lime?
The water?
No.
Like water, just barely flavored water?
Have I had water that was barely... Yes.
That's what it is.
I don't like that, though.
Your nose would. Just flesh.
I would rather have water, or I'd rather have a juice. Not this watered down
What
bullshit.
would you rather smell? Flesh or just a hint of lime?
This is a stupid argument. Did you see all the zebras that escaped in North Bend?
As soon as I saw that was a segment, I avoided all.
Okay,
Tell me
so there
what
was
it's
a
all
lady that had a trailer.
Okay.
And she was driving to, I think, Montana or something.
Okay.
Somewhere where zebras should not be.
Right.
And she was adjusting the trailer, and the zebras got loose. There was 4 of them, and they all got out of the fucking trailer,
yeah.
and they were just making their way through North Bend. And so 3 of them got caught, and one of them that got caught, this is a Q13 like news article.
Yeah.
One of my like friends,
Okay.
like this nigga caught one of the zebras.
Have I met this dude?
Yes,
This is the dude that
one
grabs
with the elephant
dogs by
in
the skin?
Yeah, the one that goes elephant in a tree. You use that in stand up. That's him.
He caught
He
one
caught
of
a
the...
fucking
Wait,
zebra.
you said Montana.
They were on the way. They were in North Bend.
Oh.
En route.
I'm like, this
Cute
dude...
nigga. No, nigga went to Montana determined to catch a fucking zebra.
All he did was grab it by the neck skin and tell it to sit. I know it's an
Actually,
inside joke.
I'll flag the last name just to be safe. Just be respectful, you know?
Yeah. Our 20 followers are going to fucking hunt him down.
Well, not that it matters. But yeah, just caught a... Because he's
That's
also... I think you know this. He's a rodeo clown.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a rodeo
That
clown
makes sense.
in his free time for fun.
Why?
Because you're wrangling bulls and shit. So that's scary.
That's kind of cool.
You're being the distraction so the rider can get out. And shit.
Yeah.
And so he's used to doing this stuff. So today my mom texted me and they're like, we're going zebra hunting. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought did more get out? But apparently there's one still that hasn't been captured, which I don't know how. It's fucking obvious. It's a goddamn zebra.
Oh, there's one still out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's the one he caught.
No, he caught one of the 3 that
Got it.
captured. So they went back out to go look for the 4th today.
Any news?
No.
So
What if my mom got just mangled by the zebra? Demolished.
So just like dude, I know where the last zebra is. It modeled for the cover of Party Next Door's album. New album. Have you seen it?
No.
Hold on, let me show you.
So I thought it was a picture of a girl with her ass up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is that?
Stretch mark.
You're upsetting me, and the smell that's in this room is really upsetting.
It's from your girl's food.
I know. She must be making majit. Because it smells like fucking armpit, and I can't stand it. Like, the food itself doesn't taste bad, but the smell puts off is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, dude, there's some
I don't know what it is about lentils that does this.
There's some food, like Asian dishes that Tracy makes that tastes or smells just like cow pussy. The whole house smells like cow pussy. Warm cow pussy.
Ew.
But if your mom were to cheat on Hilda with anyone, it'd be that guy. I just say it like it is. I don't have a dog in the race. I don't give a fuck. I just say it like it is, brother.
What is that?
A fact.
You're lucky that your sister's not with her boyfriend anymore, because she'd be most likely doing daddy.
Don't make me go gay and date your sister.
Do it, and I'll be accepting of you either way, man.
Thank you, brother.
Fucking idiot. Is there anything else that you did or have interesting to speak about? Because
I want to suck you
honestly,
off.
I think you're a void of nothing.
I think the last thing is, did you hear Ryan Garcia tested positive for banned substances?
Do you know exactly what it was?
Ostrin.
What? Okay, so what is ostrin?
It's a SARM.
Does it turn you to an ostrich?
Murder yourself.
YNW Melly.
Dude, the way you said it. YNW Melly. Yeah, so it was 2 substances, Ostrin. It's a SARM.
Auschwitz.
What it does is like it helps you lose weight, maintain muscle, maintain strength, retain explosiveness. It is definitely a banned substance. Sean O'Malley has tested for it before.
Mm-hmm.
Some fighters have tested.
What is it in? Like, what is it in a supplement? That's what I'm.
Could be.
Because isn't that an issue where there's supplements that have small traces of?
We have to wait till the second test to see what, like, if it was trace amounts or if it was a full thing. I don't know. But Ryan's whole angle on it, and Gervonta Davis is now chimed in, siding with Ryan, saying this is all a conspiracy. He was with Trump. He beat the dog shit out of Devin Haney. Boxing is corrupt, and now they've come out with this to try to take this win away.
Okay, linking it with Trump is stupid, but I could see how boxing not wanting Ryan to be the winner of that fight and continue the Devin Haney path. But I think I don't know enough about this, but I would think that if Ryan was innocent, wouldn't he present the supplements he was taking to get tested? Did they get tested and test positive for it?
They will be.
I feel like that's the main thing.
He took a picture of ashwagandha.
Yeah, so like test the one that he's taking. If it has it in there, there you go. But if not, then you've got some splaining to do. And he did tweet, if I took steroids, I'm gay. So
that makes me believe him.
I know, but I don't. That's the part that's pissing me off is I don't want this to revert the win.
It will kill me.
The thing is, Devin Haney got his ass whooped, and I don't think that ashwagandha or whatever the fuck was in it really had that big of an impact.
Let me give you a couple key things. One of Devin's siblings came out a couple days after the fight, but before the news was announced that he tested. He was like, I don't know. God's just been telling me in my prayers that Ryan is testing positive. So it's like conspiracy theories are saying that like they knew this was all planned. And if this was UFC, I would say fuck no. But since this is boxing, I'm like, could be. They could be setting the guy up.
Yeah.
Odds are he just cheated though.
Either way, Devin Haney got his ass whooped so bad that I don't think that steroids would have played a factor.
I agree.
He won or
I agree.
So I think reverting the win, like, you can't undo the damage that has been done to his reputation for losing that bad. So even if Ryan cheated, that's fine. Whatever. Get him out. Fuck. Take the loss away. But Devin can't work with this in a positive light for himself.
Did you see the Conor McGregor response to this?
No.
So he came out.
Guess. Oh, fuck, mate.
He tore Ryan apart.
What did he say?
Just like he was probably high on coke or something, but he was just gibberish about killing Ryan and like he'll fly him out and they can do it. Him and Sean O'Malley, both cheaters. Like Conor was talking about both of them. And then the tweet got deleted quickly because his team was like, this dude is fucking nuts. But Ryan responded because Conor just bought Bare Knuckle Boxing. He bought part ownership of Bare Knuckle Boxing. And there's a lot of rumors that the UFC is secretly like shadow investors behind it all, and they're just trying to control. Anyways, Ryan said, you just bought a big share of this company, right? Let's go settle it in Bare Knuckle Boxing. And Conor wants to entertain that. And so that's actually a possible thing.
Oh, that'd be fun to watch.
Super fun.
But also, isn't that kind of crazy for Conor to say they're cheaters if this nigga looked like he was definitely on steroids himself?
If you use it to recover.
Come on.
From a shin, if you used
brother
peptides or GH to recover, because he didn't look like he was on roids, he looked like he took hormones.
He looked like he was on
I know the
shit.
difference nowadays.
And then to say somebody else is cheating for being on some shit. If you've taken anything, come on.
Even to heal.
Come on.
Because he's not going to do it to compete. He's getting tested now.
Come on.
You can't heal. I'm just asking. You can't take peptides or hormones to heal.
Just to recover your leg. You're gaining other benefits from it if you saw what he
then it goes away.
Looked like.
See his ass? Your mom did. But it goes away.
I'm sick of this. This is one-sided because you're... But come on, you get the benefits of the fucking roids, and then you go and call somebody else out for using them is kind of stupid. That's projecting.
Agree. I have a couple good Am I the Assholes? Do we have time?
Yes, hurry up, brother, because a fucking game is on. I'm trying to watch.
Drove an hour to get here.
Yeah, but guess what? It's the playoffs. And I would love to speak about those, but your dumbass doesn't watch basketball. We could talk UFC for fucking hours, but God forbid a sport I like, we catch up on. Huh? Because you don't know sports for shit.
Luka, Jokic.
What's
Steph Curry?
What's Luka's last name?
LeBron. Anthony Edwards. Shall I go on?
What's Luka's last name?
Jokic.
What team does he play for?
Spurs.
Yeah, all right. So you go fuck yourself.
My boyfriend, who's a male, 25 years old, and I, a female, 24 years old, don't usually fight, and we never really had any major issues up until this point. He usually just plays games all the time, stays up late playing, and I don't really mind since I don't exactly take interest into that kind of thing. However, recently he's been acting obsessed with this girl that goes by Celine Land on YouTube. I guess they met in a game, which I have no problem with, but he started watching her videos and mentioning her often. It got to the point where we went on a dinner date and he was humming her intro, like her intro to the YouTube videos,
Bro.
in public and mentioned her over dinner. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I snooped in his phone when he was in the shower, and I found out he was talking to her and mentioned he wanted to give her money. In parentheses, our financial situation isn't very good, so I was angry. I sent her a bunch of mean texts and blocked her off his phone. He obviously got angry when he found out and insulting me, calling me toxic and other things. We grew a bit distant, and now this girl posted a video saying she was depressed, and I started feeling maybe like I was the asshole here. But I can't help but feel like I was a bit in the right. So tell me, Reddit, was I the asshole?
Yes, in some capacity. I don't think it's full blown here.
Okay.
She's
Why?
dating a weird dude.
How?
Brother, what? You fall in love with a YouTuber and you're gonna send...
Fall in love? Why?
Come on. Don't bullshit me here.
She needs help.
Be straight and narrow. There's no gray area here. It's black and white.
Okay.
You know exactly what you think, and you're trying to fucking play devil's advocate. This is not the time for this.
Everyone's saying she's the asshole.
This is the time. You're looking at Reddit comments. Half of these niggas wear a triple XL shirt. They're on Reddit. Who gives a fuck what fat niggas have to say?
Agree.
Don't look up at the camera. Look at me. We're men. Quit being a bitch. Brother, she's dating a fucking weirdo. Like, the fact that this nigga's humming her YouTube video intro on a date?
What if it's a catchy intro?
No. Come on. Shut the fuck up.
Duh.
Shut up. Duh. Yeah, no, that guy's a fucking...
Yes, you are the asshole. You should handle it with your boyfriend, not a woman who probably knows nothing about it.
No, he's a desperate, weird fuck. But also, it was wrong for her to go on his phone, send mean texts and block her. You don't need to send her mean... She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's your boyfriend that's a weirdo. You should have handled it with him. But I agree that it's weird to be thrown off when the nigga's constantly mentioning her.
We're on the same page. Last question about it. If she was hotter, would that have not happened? Hey, like, subscribe, comment.
I thought you said we had more.
I have another one.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Yeah.
But also...
That's my baby boy right there.
I'll say, because it's already on my mind.
Yeah.
When somebody's mentioning another person over and over again, and it went like... If you have a significant other and they keep mentioning somebody of the opposite sex over and over again, might be something going on.
Agree.
That happened to me.
You read this one.
Kept happening, going, my friend so-and-so, my friend so-and-so.
Wait, who did this to you?
No, I'm not going to mention, but...
Do I know her?
I don't want to give this bitch spotlight. I just want to say the example.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of, so-and-so told me this, so-and-so... And you don't think anything of it. Next thing you know, you look on fucking Instagram, that bitch, you posted a picture of her.
Because God told you that morning to check.
Yeah. Which we don't even believe in. Let's see. The
top one.
The Mavericks are up. We love to fucking hear it, brother.
It's a top link.
Top link. Okay, I got it. I'm nervous to read after I posted that clip.
You see how I read that last one? That was clean, huh? Smooth with it.
Okay. I don't want to open Reddit. I just want to... Okay. Am I the asshole? I've found shit stains in my... Okay. Am I the asshole? I found shit stains in my boyfriend's underwear multiple times. How do I approach this without causing tension? I, 25 female, and my boyfriend, 28, have been together for 6 years. Over the past year, our intimate life has severely declined. The main issue I'm having is his hygiene. I personally am an extremely hygienic person. I shower every morning and every single night, and I have a strategic body care and skin routine. Not saying I wash my hair twice a day. I'm talking about a quick rinse off in the shower. Not that that fucking matters, clean bitch. My boyfriend showers maybe once every other day and really only brushes his teeth for a quick minute before bed without flossing or using mouthwash. I also often find his poop-stained underwear on the floor of our bedroom and bathroom. I believe I might even have a little bit of OCD when it comes to personal hygiene, as I really overthink about germs and whatnot. I work in a medical, so hygiene is extremely important. I'm finding it really difficult to be intimate with him when I'm worried about his bad hygiene affecting mine. Poop getting on me in parentheses. And it's also really hard to be attracted to someone when there are odors. I love him to death and he's such a good man, but it's really starting to bother me. I haven't really brought it up because I don't want to hurt his feelings. It's also a major turnoff for me to have to lecture him on how to wipe properly. I need some advice on how to kindly bring this up without making him feel bad. Am I the asshole?
You can stop
that. Brother.
I wanted you to read that one.
So, she's saying that this man leaves his underwear out with shit stains in it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't see that as an issue?
How could you be the ass? His asshole is the asshole.
Also, you live together. How did you not notice this before?
What he does is he does his own laundry because there's like extra Cliff Notes, and he leaves the underwear on the bathroom floor until he's ready to wash them. So she goes into the bathroom to use the bathroom and sees the underwear and just sees the streaks. That's how she knows.
How does she not know how to approach this?
I think some people are just not that close to their partners. Like, I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
If your girl had shit in her underwear, I feel like you wouldn't hesitate, dog.
Brother, I would burn this house down. I swear to God. If she had shit. And the whole, so he brushes his teeth one time for a minute. One time out of the whole day. Brushes his teeth for
no flossing, no mouthwash.
So obviously his breath stinks like fucking shit. And she never said anything one time ever. You're just dealing with that in your face. They brush his teeth for 1 minute, doesn't floss. He gets into bed. You don't go, you're not going to floss?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Insane. And you're in the medical field?
What is wrong? And it's both of them. They're two completely different people. He's a fucking garbage bag. What is she doing putting up with this? That's great. He's a nice person, but there's obviously something fucking wrong with him if he's acting like this.
Yeah. This reminds me of a story our friend Taylor told us. No one will know who that is. Where she was sucking someone off with the lights off. And when she turned the lights back on, there was a poo-pus on the unders. And there was a smell, but there wasn't
There was a stain on the bed?
No, on the underwear around his knees. Around his ankles.
Oh my God.
It's insane. There's an issue.
I think bro, what would you do? I would puke.
I don't suck dick often enough.
I hate when I'm sucking dick and there's a poop stain.
But why are guys afraid? Because I know for a fact we have a friend named Kai who just lets water run over his ass. There's people who just don't know how to wash their ass.
That's crazy. I take the shower head off and just borderline jam it up there.
Oh, dude, second
gotta
knuckle.
clean it out.
Second knuckle.
You gotta clean it out.
I push all my reds out onto the floor. My entire intestinal lining's on the fucking...
I have a hernia, and then I scrub it with a loofah, and then I put it back in. I just
fucking
suck it back.
shovel it all.
You just...
I look like a tape measure. Just fucking...
That's fucking wild, bro.
You gotta wash your ass, brother.
I do get weird about touching that area. It's a weird... I don't know. Even in the shower with soap and stuff, I still get weird.
Really?
But I start with the hose it down. Mm-hmm. Then I get some soap and I clean the DVD dispenser. Just I feel
you don't go in?
I'm like a DJ. No,
I go in.
I use the water I spread it and let the water do its job.
You push out when the water's going, to try to get as much in the.
Yeah, I try to make sure that it. I try to get penetrated by the water.
I legit put
and
fingers
then I go DJ Hero with the soap.
Yep.
Just
You
across
got
the
to,
top.
you have to. And I wash it at least 2-3 times in the shower because I don't think one is enough.
Really?
I think there's still sometimes there could be. I go in there. I really go in my ass.
Going?
I'm so serious.
I'm really in my ass.
And I don't use antibacterial soap anywhere, but sometimes
You use it
on my asshole, dog. I have a thing about making sure my whistle's clean. Yeah.
And that's our episode. Like, comment, subscribe, wash your ass. Thanks for watching.
Let us know what you think of, more segments earlier on and stuff. We fuck with you guys.
That watched the whole episode. Thank you.
Unpleasant.
Peace.